What's going on YouTube? It's me, Attack Monsters, and today I am going to be going over my thoughts on Boruto Chapter 60. Now, if you're not caught up with the manga, or you only watch the anime, I advise you to click off the video. And without further ado, let's begin. So I'm kind of just going to go, I just read this earlier today, so I'm just going to kind of follow along while I talk. I'll look at the different sections, so this video is not really planned out, except that I'm just going to talk about it. So, we start off with the claw marks. Code has some outside the village. I think there's like 4 of them, and they also are appearing at the other villages as well. So Code's already planning in advance for his attack, but even Shikamaru thinks these claws are a what is it? Oh, they are like a decoy. Code could be scaring them, and the fact that they're at the other villages too, that means that Code can appear from any of them. And this is very dangerous. They, of course, have people watching after it, but it's Code versus probably Jonin level Shinobi, who probably aren't a match for him, as he is a match for Hokage, Naruto, and Sasuke. So it is crazy that I don't know. It's just that we understand that how much planning has been in Code's been happening. Now people say, "Oh, um, well, we don't know how long it's been there." I think Shikamaru says like, "Hey, we don't know how long they've been there, but they're here," and it just shows that Code has been planning this invasion, I guess, for a while. And I don't know, he's been in these villages. I mean, I'm just surprised he hasn't attacked yet. Like, don't let the enemy prepare. It should be a slot process and just get Naruto out of there fast. But he's taking his time and being very. I guess he wants to be safe. So then we get to Sumir. Yeah. Sorry, I forget how to pronounce her name. It's weird. But talking to Amato. Amato's like, yo, I nothing bad with the karma. I'm helping out Konoha. Like, he doesn't want to explain why, but he's gonna explain it to Kawaki. And he also talks about how he also is making his own cyborg for the Hidden Leaf. Which, thinking about Amato, he's making pretty powerful foes. So he could make someone as powerful as like Ida and Damon. But the only difference about Code is he has limiters on his body because he does have, which you can be like, oh well, he can make someone just as powerful Code, but that's false because Code has got the karma, even though it isn't the true karma. It is a karma used only for power, like a weapon, just like he wants to give to Kawaki. And he kind of just explains that it's just going to be a powerful Konoha ally. Then we get to Code, Ida, Daemon. This encounter was just, see Bug just wandering in the background, Daemon attacking him. Oh, and that's really it. And then oh yeah, Code shows his ability. Then he asks Daemon, hey, can I know your ability? And Ida's like, yeah, no. Which I was like, well, wouldn't, um, Code want to know why, what his Daemon's full ability is? The fact that Ida's hiding it from him could mean something. And she even says like, or when a Code brings up the fact that he might not even know everything about Ida. Ida might be more powerful than I thought. I mean, I think last chapter she's like, I can only do basic taijutsu. I was like, yeah, I don't think she'd be strong fighting wise, but she might be stronger than I thought. And she could have just been lying to Code. So that encounter happens. Yeah, Ida just shushing Daemon. Don't tell Code. Doesn't trust him still. Okay, so here's where I think the best part, in my opinion, of the chapter. This is the Kawaki. And I think this is where he reminds me of Naruto. Naruto himself even says one time in the chapters, "You remind me of me when I was younger," and I can really see that because Kawaki he's remembering what Shikadai said, and then Jigga comes up and is like, in his mind again, is like, no one cares about you here. Like, they're only using you. Initially puts him in a stump. He doesn't know who to believe. So, sitting there on the Hokage, or on Naruto's Great Stone Face, Naruto shows up and starts talking to him. And this is really where I was like, he really reminds me of Naruto because he's like, he doesn't feel like anyone, like, what is it? He doesn't feel like there's a place for him in the village. Naruto didn't feel like there was. The only reason why he even stayed, only reason why he had a purpose for himself was to become the Hokage. He wanted to show everyone else just because, I mean, he didn't know at the time that he had the nine-tailed fox, but he just wanted to show everyone that he's not a menace to society, that he's a nice person who wants to care for the people in the village, even though they treated him wrong in the past. And Kawaki is giving off that vibe of he doesn't feel like he belongs. He's going through a stage of he believes Ishiki slash Jigen more. And it's not because he doesn't love Naruto more. It's just that they're kind of right. Like to him, they were right. No, none of the villagers really care. Like are scared of him. Don't know what's about him. Starting rumors about Kawaki. Like Kawaki is this unknown outsider who is suspected to be the reason why Ishiki entered the village. Well, that's at least for the civilians. We obviously know that Ishiki did go to the village for Kawaki. And Naruto's like trying to knock some sense in him. He's like, I don't care what Jigen Ishiki says. And this last part here, you can understand the bond between Naruto and Kawaki. He goes, my stupid son. And I feel like this is showing that Naruto treats Kawaki as his son. He feels that Kawaki is his son. And I can agree. I feel like Kawaki is like a son to Naruto. And yeah, it's just it now just makes me believe like how could Kawaki go as far as to go destroy the village? Maybe it's because people don't know him, don't trust him, so when he gets taken over, his thoughts go to Jigen and Ishiki. And how could he like betray Naruto and stuff? But I'll make another video on that because I feel like I'll talk about it at the end of the chapter too. But I feel like there's some good points, some good things that can lead me to change my thoughts on some things. So they go back, they have their celebration meal, and this is yeah, they treat Kawaki like he's family, which I like. Kawaki is my favorite character, and he just reminds me of Naruto. So like with the villagers and stuff, and how he wants to find his own purpose. And now he has someone he looks up to, just like Naruto looked up to the Hokage. So then he sees the vase, explaining to Himawari, he don't need it there. But, yeah, that's just like part of the family aspect I could see. And then the gift that Boruto gave him, the headband. This is Boruto's headband. And I thought that was really nice. It shows that Naruto obviously probably approved this, and Naruto could see Kawaki being a full-fledged Konoha shinobi, and he wants Kawaki to be one. So the headband, and Boruto's like, I'll just use Old Man Sasuke's for now, which now I don't believe that's a headband in the future since Sasuke's is navy blue, like a darkish blue, and the headband in the future is black, but. Maybe it's. I'll have to look at that again, but that could be a video for another video. And Kawaki, he's like. He tries not to get the gift. He doesn't want to be rude. He's like. This is special to you. I'm not a shinobi, but Boruto insists what I like, and then puts on the headband. It doesn't really fit him well, but it's really the important part until here, yeah. Naruto talking to Kawaki before he's going to bed. He's like, "Your place is here. My family thinks so, at least. You can stay with us for as long as you want." And it shows Naruto cares about Kawaki a lot. I can tell. And he's trying to make Kawaki. I think he realizes that Kawaki. He did say, like, "Hey, you remind me of me when I was younger." And I think Naruto could tell Kawaki's not fitting in. He didn't have as rough as Naruto, where people were just staring at him out of. Although someone did stare at him, but I don't know. It hasn't been a widespread thing yet, and he's just trying to help Kawaki realize that people might say you're not allowed to live in his village and stuff, but the Hokage himself believes that he has a right to live there, and it should be protected. That whole encounter, how they're searching for code. Oh yeah, he goes. He's like, I don't know, just being Hokage. He's like, there was no point in me becoming Hokage if he couldn't even let someone like Kawaki or anyone else even live in the village just because of who they were, which I thought was nice. Boruto staring at his karma. Um, um, Kawaki's remembering the Amato talking about the karma to him, getting very mad. And this is where it happens. It's that he goes, "Give me a break. I don't need no karma. There's still one thing that I can do to protect Konoha and Lord Seventh." I wonder what that something is, because we see him with the karma. Could he even could Amato force the karma on him? Sure, I could say that, but Kawaki. People have speculated that Kawaki steals Naruto instead of killing him, which I believe he kills, and that's where I'm kind of balancing between. Because I was thinking for a while, maybe Kawaki kills Naruto in protection, but maybe he protects Naruto by sealing him. Kawaki, I don't know, just Kawaki wants to do something to protect everyone, and yeah, he says that I can do to protect Konoha, which it shows that Kawaki cares about Konoha. He's like Naruto. People didn't were skeptical about him, but no matter what, he is someone he admires, and he wants to do their dream of protecting the village. I mean, Kawaki could have just dream might be to become Hokage. I don't know how that would work because he is an outsider technically, but I'm gonna say that's gonna be having talk for another video. I have to talk about the headband, but I also have an entire. Okay, well, that'll be like that Boruto going rogue video I want to go over, and then shoot, what was I saying about the oh yeah, about Kawaki sealing Naruto. And it'll be another video to talk about. Just really my thoughts on the chapter. I just feel like there was great. We understand Kawaki more, and like it's hard to believe that he could betray on Konoha. I mean, it's not because of the people, but because of Naruto. I don't know. Actually, yeah. Video might be out tomorrow, or maybe the day after that. Since I've been doing every other day. Depends how I'm feeling tomorrow, but it probably will be a gaming video. I don't really know, or maybe one of my talking Ooh, we'll just see. We'll just see. But yeah, that's really it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and yeah, goodbye.